Today's little test is looking at the mobility of the foot ankle, and what specifically we're looking for is the range of plantar flexion you have. So plantar flexion is when your foot points down towards the floor and plants your foot, hence this position here. Now what we're looking for is to be able to sit on the heels with the feet close together and there be no gap underneath the shins or top of the foot. Now, I see a lot of people who can maybe get to there, they can sit back, but you can get a bus underneath the shin or top of the foot. Or they can sit back, but they splay the heels out so they sit in between the feet. So we're looking for feet or heels together, body weight onto the heels, no pain, and then no gap underneath here. So what are the possible reasons or causes that you cannot perform this? Now, there might be an injury to the foot or the ankle in the past. Maybe you've broken it or you've damaged it, damaged the ligaments, and it's never been rehabbed efficiently. So still try and perform these movements, but maybe you need to go a bit more gentle. It could be tightness of muscles. Now, what you might find is the muscles down the front of the shin, that specifically the tibialis anterior, might be overly tight and need stretching out. And this movement will actually help that. It might be tight because of wearing inappropriate footwear. Maybe the sort of exercise or sport you've done is overly worked those muscles. But it could also be, I mean, if you can get down that far and you feel the pain behind the knee, it could be that your quads are overly tight and it won't allow you to stretch down into that position. It could be the calf or the hamstring is really tight behind the joint and you need to work on those. Now, what you can do is use something like a strap or to ease yourself down. Maybe you can only get to there and then hold that position for a minute or so. And over the weeks then, take the measurements and note how you're improving. Or hold on to a railing or a banister or some heavyish weights. But with all these tests we go through on these videos, you never want to go into pain. So yes, feel like it's working, but don't go into pain. Now, like all these videos, they don't give you the pure answer to why you cannot do a certain movement or thing. Now, it gives you a potential range of issues that could be there, tightness here, weakness there. So you either have to work on stretching all the muscles and keep working at the movement, or go and see someone and find out specifically what is overly tight, overly weak, and then you can work on those. But give this one a little go and let us know, as always, how you got on with it and any thoughts.